Hey everybody, this is Suey Sauce of Suey Sauce Presents. And today, what I plan on doing is taking a track and creating a beat. And as I create the beat, I was planning on um, just go ahead and arrange it as I created it. However, I did a video one time just recently, and the audio wasn't there, so I had to do it over again. And I had went all the way through all of this from the total beginning. So I'm going to give a brief rundown, and maybe I'll do a second tutorial on completing it. But this is what I did in a nutshell, and I hope you can keep up. All right, so I started off by adding instruments. And the instrument that I used was hybrid. And the hybrid sound was this. Then what I did was I bounced the track, and once I bounced the track, these are the tracks that I bounced. You see, they still say hybrid. I bounced them, and a few of them I put it in reverse and kept it moving. And also, I took a measure and split it in the middle, and then half of it, I took, and what I did was I right click, like for example, I'm going to do it again. Whew, I'm tired. What did I do? Here I go. Okay, for example, here it is. I'm not going to use these. So this is how it sounds. Oh, don't need nothing else. Okay, start off like this. So it just repeated itself. It didn't do no more than that. Just repeated itself. So what I did was, hear it again. So it repeated itself. And these are these two tracks. Okay, and they just repeated itself. And then what I did was take these, I bounced them. They became from being MIDI, as you can see. I'm gonna click on it. Boom, see, it's a MIDI track. That's MIDI. That's MIDI. From being a MIDI track, I bounced it. In the way that I bounced it, I highlight it, right click, and hit bounce to selection, and then it bounced, and it rendered out tracks that look similar to this, but with no cuts in it. It was, just audio. Okay, these are it. And so then what I did, I took a section of it, like two sections, like, okay, I'm gonna just do it. Okay, watch. Highlight it, right click, bounce selection. So that's gonna bounce. It gave me an audio. You see there? Gave me an audio. So what I did was took it and split it with the split tool. Split right there, and I split right there, and I removed this section right here, delete it because I don't need it. And so now what you get is these two, and now these two sound like that. Okay, and it repeated itself. So I just highlighted the second one. I right click, transpose 4. Oops, just single 4, bang. Okay, boom, 4, and then it sounds like this. It didn't take. Hold, let me see. I hit something. Let me see. Bang. Let me see. Oh, these are playing. I don't want those playing because you can hear it. I want you to hear what I'm doing right here. So then, when I transposed it, see, it changed. See? See, add a little something to it. And then what I did over here in the beginning, just for this section right here, I highlighted, right click, excuse me, reverse. I reversed it, and now it gave me a totally different sound. Yeah, give it to me a little grungy. And so that's what I did over here and kept it. But I think I did just the full version and bounced it and then did that. I don't recall. But anyway, so that's what I did. So let me just delete this. I don't want it. Delete it. Remove track. Bang. And so then what I did here, dropped, let's see, click on it, go to the mix and see if it's anything on it. Nope. Okay, this one is what I dropped halftime on. Let's go find that. Okay, but I didn't use it. All right, so anyway, this top one, that's the one I did. As you can see, boom. Okay, I did that earlier. But anyway, then we just keep it moving right here. And this is what the beginning, because I deleted the top parts and stuff like that. So, bang. Just kept the high piece. And it's a straight piece. So see how it started to change? That's the reverse. So right here is reverse. And I kept these straight.
Soy sauce on the track.
Yeah. And so what I did right here, I added the rise. Okay. I added the rise. And this is here. This is my tag, soy sauce on the track. So then I came over and I kept these going, but I brought the deeper ones in. These are a little deeper. Because it's a little deeper than this one right here. See, gives it texture and give it a change. You feel me? Then both of them. Then sounds full. Then a third one, real high. Okay, so that's what I did. And when they were in MIDI, and I created those before I turned them into waves, when they were in MIDI, like right here, the way that you do it is like, for example, oh, where am I? Oh, that's muted. Okay. Okay. See, and so what I did, basically took that and drug it from here. It was here. Or one of them. It was one of them. And then you take it up high. You just drag it. So you see what I'm saying? So you drag it. And that's how I created that. So, dang, that's just showing you right here. So then, because I was arranging it as I was going. So then what I did, um, I went here to Impact. I created the drums, but the way I created the drums were through um, the pattern editor. And how I showed how you hit the pattern editor. This is the pattern editor. Oh, that's a pattern editor. Like I drink. I don't even drink. So this is like the pattern editor. And these are the different drums. Just something to start off with. And so it was that's funny. I started off with clap, kick, and then eggs. So all you do is draw in what you want, you know. So like for example, I'm just putting stuff, just showing you how it works. But then if you hit it, now I'm gonna just solo the drums. Then it was a see what I'm saying? So that's what I did. And they are all on this track right here. And because it's set up right like this already, they're all on one track. And so technically when you do a mix, you want to break this down. You want them to be on separate tracks. And I didn't go into that part yet. So, but that's what I did. I added the drums and via pattern editor, created the drums right there. And then, like I say, my tags. And then when I got back on here, I just said, well, let me add some 808. And then I was teaching how to find your key. And so with this Studio One, you can go to chord track, follow, and then you would right click on it, and then you would say something like extract to chord track, and then it would tell you what the chords is on that track. You highlight what you want to extract the chord track, and then it'll tell you what the key is. Okay, that's a real quick one. A lot of people got free plugin called Mixed In Keys and a few other things that they use to find out what the chords is if they don't have Studio One. So you look online, you can get Mixed In Keys. I learned that from MG the Future. All shouts out to MG the Future and CMP. They teach me a lot, and I gotta give them their props. You know, they do a whole lot for the love of it, and they get their likes and subscribers, and they sell their loop packs and everything, and they like people to support them, you know. And so I give them support. I bought something from CMP, but I got to get something from MG because I mean, they lay it down, you know. They sharp with it, you know. But sometimes they may think somebody ain't listening, but they listening. And then a lot of the industry people, they listening and taking stuff and get on Producer Grind and some of the other spots, and they know they learned certain stuff from MG and CMP, and don't give them credit. They get on there like they done did it and they done created it and everything, you know. But I'm gonna give people props where props due, because if I didn't have the internet and being able to go to places like that, and BusyWorks Beats and some other places like that, and you learn all over. John what's his name? Passato, you know, and all of those guys. You know, you learn so much. You know, but you gotta study. So this is how I learned this, because you know I started off just as a bass player, and but you just gotta go out there and look for what you want to learn. Sky's the limit, It's a lot of millionaires and people that ain't even went to school that they didn't go to school, but they became millionaires and successful because they studied what they wanted to study. So I'm saying that to just say, if you want something, go get it. Go look for it. Don't wait for everybody to do everything for you. Nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream, and that's facts. So anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all up, and the next thing I might do is just show you how. Oh, then what I did was just did like the transitions, like the intro, the chorus were a little different, and then the verse. You gotta take some instruments out and let the vocals ride. Stuff like that. Excuse me. And I didn't go any further than that. So, like I always say, I'm looking up at the top monitor. But this is what it sounds like.
Soy sauce on the track.
And then it will go back. Then it will go back to the beginning pieces. So, let's see. We'll go back to here. Yeah. So what I could do, I'm gonna just go back to it like this. Right click, duplicate, share it. That's right there. Now drag it on over and make sure it says insert and nothing else. If it's blank, replace, it'll leave a space where you took it from. So don't let it stay on replace. Go to insert, and then it'll insert right there. And you still got what you had there. So coming back, it's like, hey! Then you get rowdy. So yeah, and then you drop instruments out, bring instruments in, might add a little something else. But yeah, that's what's up, And this is Soy Sauce of Soy Sauce Presents. And I just want to thank everybody that's subscribed. I got a couple of new subscribers and everything. So thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your likes and your comments. I've got several decent comments on different videos that I've done. This video is 51 or 52. So I'm trying, and I'm going to keep on trying to help you all out. My page is not monetized. And so I'm just trying to teach. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach. And that's what's up. And I hope y'all can learn something, because music producers is what make the world go round. Everybody go through tough times, rough times. We got people dying left and right, artists dying left and right, dying too young. Lord have mercy. Our own people online fussing and fighting, and tripping, hating on each other, while certain stuff take place, and it's everything is a smoke screen when you if you really look at it, and you actually a lot of your freedom is being taken away, but we not paying attention to that. We paying attention to who pinch who pussy. So that's just as simple as that. We need to focus and I mean, for real, share some love. You know what I'm saying? If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. Because it's a couple of people that I found myself getting into the internet, tripping and going through all kinds of mental stuff on the Facebook and all that. Man, nah, man. I gotta create. I need to spend my time creating and co-producing and producing Hands of Mine Productions with these spellers, CML, C Blow. He ready to come back and do some things. And then we got another artist by the name of Big Heavy. That's my nickname for him because he make two of me and can rap like 10 of y'all all in one. So he bad. Yeah. So, so that'll be our Heavy D. You know what I'm saying? That'll be our version, Hands of Mine version of Heavy D. Yeah. Or Big Pun or the other top big guy. Leave in the comments who I'm talking about, the big guy that I can't think of. Rest in peace. It just came to me, but y'all leave it and y'all let me know. And let me know that y'all listening. All right, y'all. Well, this is Suey Sauce signing off. This is Suey Sauce Presents, and this was just something so you can see how it's done. And I'll break down the drums so you see how I'll split those and change them into so they'll have faders, because like as of right now they don't have faders, and then you'll have to color coordinate your tracks, and all my drum tracks are a particular color. And then what we're going to do is mix this and add some effects, and I'm going to have artists come over and do some rap on it. And I'm not going to make it too crowded or anything, but this can be broken down. Or you basically, what you do right here, you highlight these, you right click, and then you go down to events. Then you go to convert patterns to parts. And after you do that, you go down to explode pitches to tracks. Bang. Now you got your tracks. Okay? And now since you did that, now, if you look down here, you're still not going to see your faders. You're not going to see them. Trust and believe, you don't see your faders. So, what you do, you take these and you bounce. You highlight them all and then go to bounce selection. It's clipping. I ain't gonna worry about it because I'll take care of that later. That's probably that 80. That's probably that sub. No, the sub right here. It's probably the kick. See, like right now they MIDI. They're getting ready to change into audio. Watch. And they're going to gray these out. They're going to be muted. Boom. See? They muted. And this is now their audio. And so now they're individual tracks. And what I'll do, I'll listen to each one of them via soloing. And then I know that's the kick, although it say kick right there, but I'll say kick. I do short lettering. And here what this is, I already know what that's that little egg, like a little hi-hat sounding type thing. Close. See? So that's that egg. I'm gonna call it egg percussion. I'm gonna just leave it what it is. Then this here, let's see what that is. Solo it. So that's like snare, SN. Yeah, I call it a trap snare because it's all over the place. And then this one, now that's a snare for real. No, that's a clap. Okay, so I just say clap. CLAP, clap. Okay, so these are my drums. So what I do, real quick, shift, boom. I like to highlight them. All my drums are always brown. Okay, and my instruments and everything else is yellow. So I'm gonna highlight those, and what I'm doing is selecting that right there, hitting it, right? I mean left clicking on it, and hold shift, boom. So that means everything from here to there should be highlighted. So if I change these colors, and I like these to be yellow, all that's gonna be yellow. Okay. And like I said, these two I'm not even using. So I'm going to take that and delete it. Remove track and instrument. Remove track and instrument. Okay. And these were once these. So now I'm going to take these, shift, and remove them as well. Shift. I just select them all, remove, track and instruments. And this one, I'm going to get rid of it. Because that's down here. Remove, track and instrument. Bang. Okay. So, now, all that other stuff I'll do later. However, now this is Soy Sauce on the track. My little tag, as you can see. Let's see.
Soy Sauce on the track.
Yeah. So, what I do, I always take vocals or anything like that. Any type of vocals. I like painting them red. But I'm painting pink since little baby girl. And next, the sub. I normally leave that in the drum category, although it's more like an instrument. I leave this in the drum category. And what I do, so let me go ahead and brown that out. And now, now if you hear everything, everything sound jive okay. Let's take it from the top. I'll move it up. Sound jive balance. So, however, what I want to do, I want to bring in this here so you can see what's going on. And all my yellows are going to the bus. The band bus. All my yellows come to the band bus. See, you don't see anything there right now. This is the band bus. These little checks. Once I highlight the tracks and send them to the band bus, then you'll see this light up with the instruments that I put in there. So I'm going to select these, boom to boom, shift, boom, and then this is where you don't drag it to the band bus. You just go here and you change it and select band bus. Right here, this is the drum bus. Boom to the boom, shift, boom. And then you look over here, you see the drum bus. Drum bus right there. You see how they lit up. So I'm going to put those there, drum bus. So I'm put those on the drum bus. So now, if I was to hit everything, if I was to hit play, it'll sound way off because it's going to be too loud. I already know, but I'm going to just do it just so you'll see. Just go into it. See? Everything peaking. Everything peaking. See that? You don't want that. So, you don't turn your stuff all the way up in your system. You turn it up in your on your headphone amp. That's where you turn it up. You want to hear it louder, but you distort your whole track, trying to make the track super duper loud. No, that's how amateurs do. And technically, I suppose it came in with all of these tracks already down a certain amount of dBs, because certain instruments and certain effects that you put on, it makes your chain of that particular instrument louder. So you really want to always bring them down a little bit. But these particular instruments I had turned up because I could hardly hear them. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, because they're on the drum bus and the mix bus, you can control the volume through here. So I'm going to take these, and you could do it here and lower them, or I could do it here. But first, I'm going to actually take this all the way to the other one, shift, all of these, and I'm actually lower them a couple dBs, because I'll turn all my stuff up when I'm in the mastering mode. I want to have some overhead so I can boost stuff up and give it that punch without have to put in a limiter on there to get to that point. And then if I wanted to add the limiter, then I still got headroom to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the engineering and mixing side. So it's lower now, but still not as low as I want it to be. So, but anyway, I was going to do this regardless. Sure. And so I'm turning these down. That's just automatic. And I never turn these up. If anything, I use my faders to go down. Mainly, I mean, sometimes you have to, but very limited at doing that. See, like when I was bouncing it earlier, said something was clipping. Now you don't see nothing in the red clipping because I done turned things down this way. But I could turn it up in my headphones like a mother. And I could put something on that main bus like a well, I ain't gonna do that right now, but a mix console or something like that. And that's when I get into the mixing for real. But yeah, back to it, because Suey been running his mouth. So this is soy sauce, and like I say, Be woke, not woke-ish. And I'm for real about that, y'all. So I'll see y'all on the flip side. So peace and holla back. Yeah. Like and subscribe. Come on, so you can get with it. Come on. I appreciate you. And I hope you appreciate what I'm doing. All right. Peace.